So hello everyone, today we are going to continue, a review about what we learned from yesterday. Is it? From Sunday, and we're going to do some other stuff that, like helping you with some issues and all the things. So we are going to review about hand gestures in our public speaking class. So I have some questions for you, and I hope you can answer and at least remember some of them. So why do you use your hands? What do you use them for? Like, for example, you can engage with your audience or show a point or what? Minion, could you answer?
To make the audience attract follow what you say and show more clearly about what you talk say, like you use your body language to describe your talk by your hands gesture. I think so.
All right. Thank you for your answer. And does anyone else have any different answer or suggestions, like anything to add to that of Minion? So I guess not, and so we are going to continue with the slide. So we use our hands to help emphasize a point, to help explain a point more, like a point like how climate change is bad, how bees are endangered, and all that other stuff, and to express our emotions. Like, are we angry? Are we happy? Are we cheerful in the story we're telling? Or just generally our emotion at that point. And it helps to release tension. And most importantly, it helps us to engage with our audience. Imagine not using our hand gestures. Gesture. If I'm not using hand gestures right now, you won't think me as interesting or anything. You would see that this guy is very boring. Imagine, I'm just saying, and I'm not doing no hand gestures, and you all feel bored, and so it is a way to engage with your audience, and hand gestures account for about 40% of the success of your speech or so. And so, do you guys know who this is? Probably, because you see a big Apple logo behind him, and who's the founder of Apple? Steve Jobs. So you all probably know this is Steve Jobs. And look, he is using a lot of different hand gestures. He's using it like this, using it like this to show a point. He is spreading them out. He is explaining a point. It expresses his emotion, and it helps to engage his audience and to emphasize a point, of course. And most people know him, so you don't really need to, but it is still a way to make your audience not bored about the topic you're talking about. Some people are. Oh, no. And so, what hand gesture should you not do? Shannon, what are the hand gestures that you should not do? Like, should we put it back in our back? Should we put it at our back, or should we not? Like that.
We shouldn't put our hands back or like this,
Like
or
cross?
like cross hand like this. And
Oh, well, it's wriggling fingers. You should not do that. Well, you could just do this in front of your belly. It's okay, but there's another way to do it that is not okay. And do you know what it is? And what about you? Do you have any points and have any idea of what the other thing is with putting your hands in your, like over your belly?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you know any other hand gestures that we should not do? And about the hand gesture that we should not put like at our belly? We know that we can put like this, like just gently over the belly, but what other
not.
hand gestures do we not?
I don't. Is don't put hand in the. I don't. This.
Well, I can respect you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, just go back.
We don't. We should not put
That's
hand.
okay. That's okay.
Stay. Behind.
Behind the back. Well,
This,
that
because it make me not confident.
cross the hands,
This.
showing attitude. And so
I think
right.
This is end.
So we're going to continue, move on, and see what we should not do. So these are the things we should not do. We should not put our hands into our pocket. We need to use a hand gesture to at least attract the audience. And we should not put our hands behind the back. That is like putting our hands in the pocket, but worse. And we should not do the fig leaf. Basically, when you do your hands like this, you can do your hand like this, but this is the fig leaf. And we should not cross our arms. It's like we're showing attitude, whatever. And we should not wriggling our hands. We should not do it because when we're doing that, people see that you're not confident and you don't use your hand gesture. It's pretty boring to the audience, and they see that this guy is not well prepared, and he's probably just some random guy trying to speak to the audience, maybe. And so this is the success rate you should normally have when you do your hands like these. Palms up. You see me do it all the times. I do it like this, and generally it's a good thing. It's a natural habit of mine, and it is pretty attractive to the audience. It is good. It is easy to explain a point, and you know. So palms down. Maybe like tell somebody to slow down, decreasing number, whatever it is 52%, about half and half of your success in doing the speech. And pointing. This is the one that is least effective. It's only at 28% because it is showing aggressiveness. Here, down here. Opening submissive. It's like the palm up gesture. It's like outwards and all that. But palms down. It's like dominant. You slap the table, you slap the chair, you slap the speaker's booth, and it's just generally showing dominance. And of course, pointing fingers. It's aggressive. It's pointing to be aggressive. And so your audience might be scared of you. But sometimes you also need to do it for some reasons. Maybe you're just telling a story. You need to be aggressive in that story because one person is being aggressive to another. And so you can use it to show that this character is being aggressive to that character by using the point, the aggressive pointing finger. And so these this is the gestures and messages must match. So increase, grow, go up, and develop. What should we do? Anyone have any ideas? Feel free to talk. So it looks like none. So here is the way to do it. The number of kids knowing about public speaking has increased 3 times over the past year. How do we do it? Well, increase is like going up, right? So of course we'll put our hands and it will go up. Just like increase, go up, grow, go up in general. Go up and develop. It's still just another way of saying go up. Like the economy has been developing. The economy has been going up. It's pretty much the same thing. How about decrease, decline, go down, and deteriorate? Minyan, do you know?
What? Can you say again?
Do you know how to represent decrease, decline, go down, and deteriorate?
That way, I should use our hand gesture like this.
Like going down instead of going
Yeah.
up. So here we can see go down, go up. It is the opposite of each other. And so we will do the gestures opposite of each other. So go up is like this, go down must be go down like this. And same for deteriorate, decline, and decrease. Next, no. Next is either or, like either we here 25,000 students can't go to school every day. This is either because of money or there is no school at all. So how do we do this gesture? Chanan, can you tell everyone how to represent either or?
Maybe double down hand.
Double down hand, like this, either this or this.
Yeah.
Well, how about others? Do you guys do you peoples, do you members have any other suggestions or ideas? I guess no. Well, either and or is you can do like either this or this. 2 options is either 1 or 2. Like for example, 2,000 students can't go to school every day. This is either because they don't have money or there ain't no school at all. You're showing 2 points that are either or. How many times have I said that? And you have to choose between one of those because it is. So next is stop, never, no, can't. This is example. Straws really do suck. Stop using straws right now. I'm not showing the gesture because I don't want you to know what the gesture is right away. So Anne, tell everyone about how to represent stop, never, no, can with hand gesture.
Oh, I think we can do the
Like stop.
Stop can't
This is a very easy one. Stop doing it. And what else? So you can
no.
This one you see in everyday life a lot. And this is stop, like the stop motion of stop. You can see the hand of stop on a stop sign in some countries, like just stop,
Yes.
stop doing what you're
Okay.
doing, stop seeing me, and you get the general point. Straws really do suck. Stop using them, or stop using them. Stop using them. There are many ways to do it. And mostly do it in a dominant way, I think, to like show that you are really keen on doing something. You really want this to happen, and you know the general point. And now, out of. Get out of your bed and be who you are. How do we do it? Should we circle back again? Maybe you may not know. So out or out of. Maybe like get out of your bed. I don't know if this is the right gesture. I am not really sure about out or out of, but I think it's some sort of pointing away, pointing in the direction, get out of bed, or who knows what. So does anyone know how to do gesture of out of? It looks like no one's really sure about it.
I think that we can do like this, like get out. Like that.
That's about it. I guess so. This one is kind of a hard one, and so we might be able to see someone use it in the future, and we could learn it. We could see someone say, get out of bed and use a hand gesture. So it is always good to watch other people and just see how they do and just learn from them. So express determination. Go ahead and be who you are. So there are many ways to express determination, like go ahead and be who you are. Like rallying up your energy, your determination. Yeah. Just maybe like, go ahead and be who you are. Everyone feels empowered by this sentence and this gesture. Just a strong general move that gets everyone's power rising up. And that's really just how you express determination. For example, another example, we can stop pollution by using less straws. I'm using it from the straw redo stop using straws right now. You see? And listing. Lastly is listing. So listing is a really easy one. Probably all of you know because we use it in our everyday lives. So I would like to get a volunteer to show how listing works. Who would like to volunteer to show everyone?
I think that I can.
All right. Be my guest.
Like listing, like we can, if it have two things to list, so you can this thing, that thing, first thing, this, second thing is what, third thing is like that.
Can you do it in an example? Like take this example. There are 3 kinds of popular English applications for self-study in Vietnam: Raskit, Elsa Speak, and Monkey Stories.
There are 3 things of popular English applications for self-study in Vietnam: Raskit, Elsa Speak, and Monkey Story. You can say that Raskit, Elsa Speaking, and Monkey Story.
Right.
Like that.
So thank you for your participation in this part. And so we're done with the show. So that we have learned everything again from about the hand gesture. And so let's hope that we can, you can use it in your speech. And so we're going to have speeches, and have you practiced your homework yet? The file that Miss Dung sent? So I guess no. So we are probably going to have the speech about, what's it called? Yeah, lemon to lemonade.
Lemonade.
Again, to practice about the hand gesture and try to use it as much as possible, as attractively as possible in your knowledge. So,
But like before that, I want to ask you something that is it okay? Like when Miss Young said that you just like use your hands gesture from your belly to your shoulder, and like some word like imagine thing, so I have to use like higher than that, like imagine or thing I can use that. Is it okay?
it is really okay. It is just a normal thing to do under the shoulder and over the belly, but over the head is still okay. Like some crazy ideas. You have some crazy ideas that you really need to like express. It's like really crazy. It's like really good. It is a very high level of craziness or interestingness. You can just go over the head if you want. I use it all the time. So looks like we are going to have the speech about lemons to lemonade again. And so first I am going to ask for volunteers again. Nope, one volunteer down. So it looks like I'm going to pick a random person. Oh yeah, I remember now. So do you guys remember something called Wheel of Names? It is what I used today to, not pick volunteers and do it. So here I have the Wheel of Names. And do you want to see the Wheel of Names, or do you want me to just tell you the results?
I think that you just tell the result, because when you use that wheel, I always the first. Why?
Okay, you always the first. So let's see if this trend continues to go on. Spin. So the first person is, oh, I have news. I have news for you. Guess who?
Me again.
It's not me. It's not you. It is Taean. Taean, step right up, buddy. It's you will be the first speaker of today. So let's try to use the hand gesture. Great. Try to use a lot of hand gesture. If not, don't do
Okay.
things that you should not do, like little big leaves or put hands in pocket, or like put it in the back. Just keep it natural, and just maybe keep it like this over the belly, like that.
Okay. One day, last spring, my mom, my brother, and I went to our favorite beach to look for the California sea lions. I spotted two pups in the waves, and we cheered. But one of the pups got onto the rocks. I noticed how skinny she was. Her ribs stuck out and she could hardly lift her head. That was the first time I saw Nini, and that's what I named her. This is what she looked like. We called the local seamen on the rescue line, and they could try to get to her, but they were very busy. And little did we know how busy they were. The next day, we went to bike to check if Lynn is still there. We can saw two pups, but one had died. I was very shocked and sad. I cried not. My mom hugged me for a while, then asked me how I could turn this poor thing into something sweeter, lemonade. I called the rescue line again, and I thought it's all about the way home. Then I got my idea to create a fundraiser. I did some research and discovered the Pacific Marine Mammal Center, the PMMC, a facility where rescue, rehabilitate, and release sea lions. And we also learned that California sea lions increases. The PMMC has around 150 sea lions a year. Last year, they had that many by much. Now, we need to do something. So I made a book that explains how what we ought to have sea lions, something nice, stop eating fish, and keep the beaches clean. My mom wrote an article, and we create a website, and I went and spoke to to people all around. By the end of the fundraiser, we had raised over $900 for the PMMC. The experience changed how I saw everything. I realized everyone can make lemons to lemonade. People might do just that. Canadian has not of food energies like me. But this is not that. Lemon get him down. Nope. He started to write and think about it. His kidney taught me not of lemon to lemonade. And I use his music to help these people being positive and save food energies. Jenny Brown had cancer at the chest and lost leg. But Lucy said that not that lemon can get her down. No. See, so many animals was being mistreated on the factory farms and turned that into a stock farm animals sanctuary for the Baghdad. Love it. I'm inspired by Jenny to speak spoken out for animals and being vegan. Never's madness is about how we think and what we do. everyone can make demonstrations with any challenges. Make the bad things, it will work better. Maybe and the California C9 taught me a lesson that I will never forget. Um, oh, sorry, I forgot something.
It is okay. I think you just need to remember about the general points of the thing, like get out a few important points and just get your own ideas from there. That is what always helps me with my speeches, even if I have a complete speech. And so I see that you have utilized the hand gesture quite well, and you could improve somewhat more, but I think it is still okay for you with you for now. And I think that you should not really care about the content. You should not really. It only accounts for like 8% of the success of your speech. You have to get your audience engaged before they get interested into the content. So it's okay if the content is bad. You just need to somehow make it up with the other about 92% of the success of your speech. So now, but this time,
Little Long, I want to say that. Can I say?
yeah,
Wait.
yeah. What is it you want to say?
Like I want to say with and don't mad at me. I don't have any experience in hand gesture, but I want to say that your and hand gesture is a little bit like don't use what Miss Dung said. There's someone like degrees. He can use his hand gesture like this. Like he just like use his hand gesture like this. Always use like this and don't have any change about his hand gesture, and it can make the audience bored.
Oh,
And like example, like my mom hugged me, like he can do this when into something sweeter, lemonade, like that.
yeah, I get it. And I guess that is some point. So you say that I have those problems, right? Or is it the others?
No, I don't say you.
Oh, I thought you said
I
me.
said you always sure. I say about and speak.
Yeah, so I guess that is a point that you will need to like fix, but I think for now that is still just you just need to improve, because like not everyone is perfect and you will never be great the first time you do it. So keep practicing and you'll be better. But anyways, as
Yes.
I'm saying,
Like I'm not good at the hand gesture too, but it's just my own opinion when I see what and say about this topic. And don't mad at me, please.
okay, but as I'm saying again, this time I'm going to, so you guys would know the results and you guys would prepare. No, Taean done it, and so we're going to spin it again. And oh my God, what is this wheel with Taean? You don't want to
Oh, no.
The answer is I don't because I don't want to rewrite it again. Okay, shuffle. It likes the color yellow for some reason.
You can just remove.
No, you don't
Remove
want to
so that-
rewrite it again. So let's redo it. Yeah. There. I see. It likes the color yellow.
No.
Yes, it does. And so, Minion, you're next. Let's see
Okay, but
Yeah.
I can just talk a lot because I don't remember my speech so much, and in my speech it don't have so much hand gesture, I guess.
Not much hand gesture. Oh, well, just do some flailing like mine. I just, just
So,
twiddling the
Can
glass.
you see
Yeah.
me?
Yes, I can see.
I start. According to the Ladong newspaper 2015, Vietnam ranked second in the world in terms of tree destruction. Every year, 15 billion trees are chopped down, accounting for 45% of total tree loss. The green space is steadily shockingly diminishing. According to the face above, the greenhouse of all animals, including humans, is being destroyed, and me, by viewing the greenery around us, are fully aware of this. Consider a world without trees. The amount of oxygen in the air is significantly decreased, while CO2 industry from industries and automobiles is released into atmosphere that people breathe every day, causing considerable difficulties and the progressive extinction of animals' common group is reducing, which implies they are becoming increasingly rare. Imagine how terrified that reality would be to avoid similar events from occurring. Me and my friends have joined the process establishing a small organizing to coordinate collective environmental action, the most relevant of which is arguably the activity of planting trees to create forests. We recognize that a tiny group like ours will not be able to bring all of the world naked news or empty flip, but we always hope that our action will have a chance to share with everyone. We begin the effort of creating a page named Let's Make of Arena Place to interact with our tree planting group, therefore inviting new members. Utilizing the network effect to dramatically enhance the reach. We also embarked on a small-scale trial effort to plant trees in mangrove. We selected the ballot tree species from the visiting experiment because it possesses the supernatural capacity to give birth. The seeds of the parent plant foreign to the ground acquire nutrients, take root underground and grow on the mother plant's body. When the plant replaces maturity, it will detach and root itself in the mud, allowing it to live independently. As a result, the rotate cost is nearly new because We no longer need to buy seals or settings to blend. Furthermore, when we have a large number of members, we will establish a club file to purchase various varieties to accommodate all sorts of the common around the country. People, I might just do that. Kyle Dye has lots of food allergies, like me, but he let the lemon let him. But did he let the lemon let him down? No. He started to write and sing about it. Kyle taught me a lot about lemon to lemonade, and I use his music to help teach people about being positive and also safe with food allergies. Jenny Brown had cancer as a child and lost her leg. But did he let lemon get her down? No. He showed that farm animals will being mistreated on factory farms, turning that into Woodstock Farm Animal Sanctuary for the backyard. Love it. Inspired by Jenny to speak out for animals and being vegan. So, to sum up, what I want to say is because of the influence we have had on the global, if nothing changed from man, the earth will be rich rapidly, and we don't have much time to wait. The earth provides us with living conditions, while trees give us breathing air. Together plant trees and safeguard the environment, common life, and the people who live on our planet. It's not just me or you, but we all work together to green the land by planting trees. That's all. And I think that I use my hand like this so much. I think so.
Well, I can see your point. I see that you're using like this a lot. Sometimes adding a lot some good hand gesture. And I just want to say I have about a few bad comments, but it's really minor ones. First of all, I think you missed the what is it called? Misspelled or
The look at the audience.
no, you said automobile wrong. That is one of the bad things. Sorry, it's really minor.
I think that my pronunciation is not so much, so I have to improve my pronunciation so much.
Yeah, I guess so. And I just want to say that I'm a huge fan of some of your creative vocabulary and hand gestures, like greenhouse. I think you mean like that our Earth is a greenhouse, like the forest and other stuff, like a greenhouse. You make like a house. I just want to say I'm a big fan of like creative minds. So I think that you did use your hand gesture pretty good, in spite of doing this a lot. It is still very good because the other great hand gesture just covers up for the badness, because it is already interesting enough that people don't really care. And I think that your content is also pretty good, even long or not. It is still great to have enough content that you inform people about something. You just need to have enough and just understandable content. because it's only account for 8%, like I said. Well, anyway, if I had to rate you your speech, I would give about 7 out of 10, maybe, some or so. Take a leap.
Did my speech is a little bit short?
And I would give your speech like a solid 8. Your speech, not your like presentation. So we all know what we have to do next. Spin the no, we don't need to spin the wheel. So we all know that. Lastly, let's have Chenan give his speech about lemons to lemonade. All right. So you can speak when you're ready.
One day, last spring, my mom, my brother, and I went to our favorite beach to look for the California sea lions. And we spot 2 pups in way and wheelchair. But one of the pups got onto rocks, and I noticed how skinny she was. Her legs stuck out, and she could hardly lift her head. That was the first time I saw Lily. That's what I named her. And we called the local seamen the last time, and they said they would try to get to her, but they were very busy. Little did I know how busy they were. The next day, we went back to check if Lily was still there. We saw 2 little pups again, but one had died. I was shocked and sad, and I cried a lot. My mom hugged me for a while and asked me how I could turn this sour tea, lemon, into something else, sweeter lemonade. Okay, and we called the rescue line again, and I thought about it all the way home. Then I got my idea to create a fundraiser. We did some research, and we discovered specifically the Pacific Marine, the PMMC, where they rescue, rehabilitate, and release sea lions. We also learned the California sea lions in crisis. Usually, the PMMC has 150 sea lions a year. Last year, they had money by March. Many sea lions pups were starving and dying. Something was wrong with the food supply with the ocean. Now I really need to do something. So I made a book explaining what we can all do to help sea lions. Things like stop eating fish and keep the beaches clean. My mom won an article, and we play a website, and I went and spoke to people all around. By the end of the fundraiser, we had raised a little over $900 for the PMMs. Okay, and this experience changed how I saw everything. I especially start thinking of the idea of making lemons into lemonade. And I realized you can love the eliminate everything people I admire to Justice Kai Dime had lots of food allergies like me. But did he let him get him down? Nope. He started to work down this thing about night. Taught me a lot about lemon to lemonade. And I use this music to help teach people about being positive and also safe. And Jenny Brown had hands with a child and lost her leg. But did she let Levin get her down? Nope. She thought fun animals were being mistreated on faculty funds. Turned out it's the Woodstock Climb Animal Security for the backyard. Love it. And I'm inspired by Jenny to speak up for animals and bring vegan lemon to lemonade. It's about how we think and also what we do. I love figuring out how to lemonade. Any challenge makes you the best thing in the world better. Lily and the California Sea Lions taught me a lesson that I will never forget. I will keep up my world book in honor of the sea lions and what I had learned by helping them. And you know what? I saw someone out there who can make lemon to lemonade. Do you know who it is? It's you. Thank you.
All right. So I would say that Minion, I hate to break it to you, but pronunciation wise, he's better. But I definitely think that creativity wise, you are still pretty much at the top of the creative chain. And so I would say that Chanan, first of all, one of the most important thing of giving this speech on the Zoom call is that when you stand back, I don't know if you noticed, but other members probably do. Your face is just completely covered with orangeness. I think that orange light you're using just made it really bad, and I would like you to maybe switch out the lights or maybe do something about it. You can go into a Zoom yourself and you can test it out, tweak it a bit so that it works for you and your camera, and so that everyone could see you fine. And secondly, I just want to say that your what's it called? Your hand gesture is quite good. Your speech is quite good too. Of course, your pronunciation is pretty great. And I would like to, if I would to rate you, your speaking, your what's it called, presentation, I would rate you about 6 to 7 out of 10. And your speech would be like also an 8 out of 10. And so that is going to be it for my comment for you. And so that is also going to be the end of all the speeches. We have all of you have given us speeches. And so now the last part I want to ask you and help you about your things, the things that you have problem with. All your questions you can answer. You can do it by raising your hands with the raising hand icon, or just raising hand in person, or just if you want to, you could just turn on the mic and ask me about any problems that you have. So it looks like no one have any problems for this week, right? All right, so, oh yeah, almost forgot one thing. Taeyan, I think when you are you're giving the speech, you should stop swaying back and forth a bit. You know, it makes the audience dizzy, and just check.
It's my habit when I sit. I often do it.
Yeah, I could respect that. I swing my legs. If I had the room to swing my legs,
Oh, yes.
puberty.
I think when I stand, I don't do that.
Yeah.
It's
And
my
so
habit
that-
when I sit.
Yeah, and so that's it, right? That's it. So anyways, this is going to be the end of our meeting today, and I hope to see you in your video and next Sunday. I hope to see you give your presentation, and let's see how well you do. See you by then. Bye.
On my video saying